Hi, today we are going to learn line 56, 4-part big star on the trumpet, and this video will focus on line A. So there are 4 parts, hence the title, 4-part, A, B, C, and D, but when we are working on one line, we stick with that one line. So starting on A, we'll stay with A. So we're going to start with the treble clef at the beginning. We have nothing in our key signature, so all notes are natural. And then we have our time signature, which is 4/4 time. The top number tells us how many beats are in each measure. The bottom number tells us the value of the whole note, which helps us figure out the value of the other notes. So if we had a whole note, it would get 4 beats. Half of a whole is a half, and half of 4 is 2, so half notes get 2 beats each. Then half of a half is a quarter, half of 2 is 1, so the quarter notes get 1 beat each. Finally, half of a quarter is an eighth, and half of 1 is a half. So it's not 0, it's not another 1, it's half. So when we have eighth notes, they're often beamed together in pairs or in groups of 4, but individually they will get half of a beat in 4/4 time. And it takes 2 of them to take up the same amount of time as a quarter note. So I'm going to walk through this first line A, and then I'll demonstrate. So we start with 2 C's, which are open. Then we go up to 2 G's, we stay open. In the next measure, we have 2 A's, so first and second valve, and it's higher than the G, so you're going to have to use faster air. And then we come back down to a half note G. Then we have 2 quarter note F's, 1 quarter note E, then eighth note E to C, 2 D's, don't forget to kick out that third valve slide if you can, and then open C. So this is how it's going to go. 1, 2, ready. Now we're going to scroll down to the next line A. It is exactly like the first line A. So I'm not going to go over it again because we already know it. So let's move on to the next line A on the next page. This one is different. So we have this pattern where we're going down our scale. We start with 2 quarter note G's open, then 2 quarter note F's, first valve, then 2 quarter note E's, first and second valve, then a half note D, first and third, with that third valve slide kicked out. Then we start the pattern over again. 2 quarter note G's, 2 quarter note F's, but then we have a group of 4 eighth notes. E, D, E, F, and then a half note D. So this third line will go like this. 1, 2, ready. And finally, we have our last line A, which is just like the first 2 line A's. So I'm going to move down here so we can see a little bit better. And I want to talk about the form. So when we started out, the first couple of lines were identical to each other, and when we talk about form, we also use letters to describe themes or ideas. So the first 2 lines, and I know it might be confusing because we're playing line A, but the theme or idea or section is also called A. And then when it changes, like it does up here, and it's different, we would call this the B theme or the B section. And then when we return to the original idea, we call it A again. So the form for 4-part big star is AABA. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through all of it, but because I am not fancy and I can't scroll through while I'm playing, I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to play this line A twice because it's just like the beginning. Then I'm going to pop up here to this line A, play it one time, and then finish up down here on this line A. My metronome is set for 92 beats per minute, and I hope you're able to play along and keep up with me. The metronome is going to go a little bit faster than what I demonstrated, but if you're able to play along, great. If you're not ready yet, pause the video, practice a little bit, and then jump back in. But this is line A, the melody of 4-part Big Star. 1, 2, ready. And that is it for line A of 4-part Big Star. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you next time.